Welcome to the second lesson of Module 4 of our Introductory Cybersecurity Training program. This lesson focuses on the different ways of securing mobile devices. As a healthcare professional, you must acknowledge that the surge in the use of mobile devices brings forth novel security challenges. This video will equip you with some of the essential security practices to protect sensitive patient data on your mobile devices. In the previous lesson, we looked at security risks associated with using mobile devices for work. Now let us explore suggestions on how to address these risks and use mobile devices securely. First of all, and whenever possible, you should try to keep your work-related data and applications separate from personal data on your mobile device. There are various techniques and technologies you can use that provide isolation and compartmentalization. If your organization uses a mobile device management solution, MDM, it can enforce policies and configurations that separate work and personal data, often through containerization of profile management. Some common methods for this include using a feature called Work Profiles, which you can use on Android devices that support Android Enterprise, formerly known as Android for Work. This creates a separate, secure profile on the device for work-related apps and data. This way, these are kept separate. You can switch between profiles as needed. This feature is commonly used in enterprise environments. Similarly, on iOS devices, you can use the Profiles feature to switch between different sets of apps and configurations. This also provides some level of separation. What you can also do on iOS devices is consider setting up a separate user account, such as a family sharing account for work-related apps and data. This can help maintain separation from your personal data. Your organization might also recommend using container apps or secure workspace applications. These apps create a secure environment on the device where work-related apps and data are stored. Container apps often require authentication, such as, for example, a PIN or biometrics to access work data, ensuring separation from personal data. Then there are app virtualization solutions, such as VMware, Workspace ONE, or Citrix Workspace. These allow you to access work applications and data within a secure container or virtual workspace. These solutions also keep work apps isolated from personal apps and data. Another solution might be to use dual SIM phones that offer the ability to use one SIM for work and another for personal use. This can help maintain separation between work-related and personal communications. Some third-party apps, such as Island for Android, allow you to create isolated spaces on your device for specific apps. You can use such apps to separate work and personal apps. Now, let us focus on installing apps on your mobile device, as this can potentially pose several security risks. The first thing to remember is to only install apps that are authorized by your organization or IT department. Avoid downloading apps from unofficial sources, as this can expose mobile devices to malware and viruses. Malicious apps can compromise the security and integrity of the device, potentially leading to data breaches because they may attempt to access, steal, or manipulate sensitive work-related data stored on the device. Also, apps with inadequate security or hidden malicious features may steal work-related data or provide unauthorized access to sensitive information, including electronic health records. They may request excessive permissions that allow them to access sensitive personal and work-related data, leading to privacy violations and potential misuse of the information. Therefore, downloading apps without proper vetting can lead to a loss of control over what data the app collects, how it is used, and whether it is shared with third parties. You should exercise caution when downloading apps, ensuring they are from trusted sources. You should be aware of permissions and app requests. Furthermore, you should avoid downloading apps for work-related purposes without approval from your organization's IT or security department. Another important step is securing your mobile device to regularly update your apps. Updates often contain security patches that protect against vulnerabilities. Before updating apps, it would be good if you could familiarize yourself with your organization's policies regarding app updates on work devices, because it may have specific guidelines or procedures for updating apps. Another step you might want to take before updating apps is to back up your device's data, including work-related information, so you can safeguard your data in case of any issues during the update process. When you update apps, first review the app's permissions and any changes in the privacy policy. Ensure that the app does not request excessive access to personal and work-related data. You should only update apps from official app stores, such as the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Whenever possible, enable automatic app updates on your mobile device because this ensures that your apps are regularly updated with the latest security patches and bug fixes. Please also be aware of the fact that app updates can sometimes introduce bugs or affect the stability and performance of the app. If you notice significant issues post-update, report them to the relevant department or person within your organization. Finally, in addition to app updates, ensure that your device's operating system is regularly updated to address security vulnerabilities and improve overall device security. By keeping these steps in mind, you can help ensure that your work-related devices remain secure and functional. Another important step you can take to secure your mobile device is to configure a secure lock screen to prevent unauthorized access. You can use PINs, biometrics, or other authentication methods. Also refrain from using public charging stations as they can potentially be compromised and used to transfer malware or steal data from your device. We already mentioned that mobile devices can be lost or stolen. To prevent data theft in this case, ensure that your device has remote wipe and locate capabilities enabled so you can remotely erase data. It would also be advisable to regularly back up your device's data, including work-related information, so you can recover it in case of device loss or failure. Also, if you lose your mobile device or it is stolen, report it to your employer immediately to initiate the appropriate security measures. In conclusion, as a healthcare professional, you hold a critical responsibility. You are a custodian of valuable and sensitive healthcare data. Securing your mobile devices is not an option but a crucial part of fulfilling the responsibility. In this lesson, you heard about some of the most important steps you can take to secure your mobile device, including separating work-related data from private data, saving information to the cloud, installing and updating apps, and taking steps to ensure data safety in case of lost or stolen devices. Thank you for your attention.